all of you. So yesterday we studied about different types of modification in roots. That is tilt root, prop root. We also studied the function of the root and types of roots, taproot and fibrous root. Before that, we studied about flower. Okay, now a stem is left. So, along with the stem, today we are also going to study about herbs, shrubs, and trees. All the plants in our surrounding are divided into herbs, shrubs, and trees. Okay, so that categorization is done depending on the height, and we will find depending on the branches and depending on the stem. So we are categorizing the entire living world, that is regarding plants, not regarding animals, into three: herbs, shrubs, and trees. Okay, so herbs, shrubs, and trees. So I already told you, depending on the height, stem, and branches. So you know that in herbs the height is below 1 meter, below 100 centimeter. So regarding height we can write so here below 1 meter. Then branches. In case of the herb, we will find very few branches are there. Okay, not like shrubs or trees. So branches few. And how is the stem? How is the stem? Stem we will find tender, sometimes it is green, okay, weak, stem is there. So, can you give some example of herbs? Can you give some example of herbs? Example, very simple, tulsi, then cabbage, we can say rice, paddy, wheat. Okay, all these are the example of herbs. For example, coriander, mint. All these are the example of herbs. So it is very much clear that herbs are very small plants below 100 centimeter, and we will find they have very tender, weak, sometimes green stem, and very few branches are there. Okay, so we will classify such small plants as herbs: rice, wheat, grass, coriander, mint. All these are the example of herbs. Tulsi. Okay, then shrubs. Shrubs height is 1 meter to 3 meters. Okay, 100 centimeter starting from 1 meter. We will find some shrubs, they are having height in between the 1 meter and 3 meters. For example, you might have seen guava, you might have seen lemon, you might have seen hibiscus rosa sinensis, jasmine, China rose, okay, custard apple. All these are shrubs. So they are not as tall as trees, and they are not so small as herbs. Okay, so they have the height somewhat between 1 meter to 3 meter. Okay, so such bushy plants are called herbs, shrubs. Then their branches are there, many branches are there, many branches, and how they appear? Bushy. For example, the stem rises up to few inches from the ground. Suppose this is the ground. Suppose this is the ground. The stem rises up to few inches above the ground, and from the stem, like guldasta, isn't it? Many from that stem, many branches they spread like bush. Okay, so they are not as thick as trunk. They are this much thicker than the herbs and are not as thick as trunk of the tree. Okay, and they are not as strong as trunk of the tree. Okay, so like that bushy appearance is there. Many branches from the stem from arises and it gives us bushy appearance. Okay, so we will find that is many branches and they are bushy. So there we will find what are the different examples. Different examples in this stem we will find here the stem grows few inches above ground. Okay, and this stem is not as thick as trunk. It is this much thick, not as thick as trunk. Okay, few inches above the ground they grow, and from the stem many branches they spread over the area like giving bushy appearance, isn't it? So such plants we will find they are called shrubs. For example, we can see China rose, guava, okay, lemon, custard apple, custard apple means sitapal. All these plants giving bushy appearance, height is just above my height, not as tall as tree. Bushy appearance is there. So such plants they are included in shrubs. Okay, and then we will find trees. Trees they are about 3 meter, very tall plant. Okay, and they have many branches, many thick branches as compared to shrub. Shrub is having this much thick branches, and trees they are having this much thick branches. You might have seen from the trunk rises up to this much height. Okay, that about 3 feet. Then from that trunk, many thick branches they rises. Okay, and then they bifurcate. Okay, so we will find this happens in case of trees. Okay, many thick branches, and how is the stem? Very thick stem called trunk, very thick one, covered with the bark. That we will find trunk is there. Trunk with bark. This bark is the protective covering. Okay. So example mango, neem, banyan. Okay. All these are example of herbs, shrubs, and trees. Okay, now you have to remember this chart and example because any question from there will be asked what is herb, what is shrub, what is tree. Okay, then how the plants are categorized into 3 groups, or they may ask the different examples. They may ask the difference between the branches of the shrubs and trees. Okay, so you have to remember the entire chart to give the answer for different questions which may come from these herbs, shrubs, and trees. Okay. Now give me answers one by one. So example, give example of verbs we are revising. So please be ready. Herbs, yes, tulsi, grass, tulsi, mint. Very good. Ella is your correct answer. Bidwai is your correct answer. Bhendarkar is your correct answer. Bhatkar is your correct answer. Tulsi, mint, grass. Okay. Then example for shrub. Example for shrub. Give example for shrub. Example for shrub. The verb over. Example for shrub. Give me. Example for shrub. Yes. Rose. China rose, yes, lemon. Okay, rose, China rose, lemon. Okay, correct. Then example for tree, give me example. Example for tree. That is over. Anushka Burale. Now go for the next question. Example for tree. Example for tree. Yes, mango tree. Mango tree, then Ashoka tree, banana, neem, so mango, banana, banyan, and neem. Okay, so these are the examples you should remember. After that, you should remember about the herbs. Stem. Tell about the stem. How is the stem? In case of herb, how is the stem? In case of herb, how is the stem? Herb. Herb stem, yes, tender. Janvi Beda is your correct answer. Tender, okay, tender stem is there. Then for shrub, how is the stem? For shrub, that is over. Herb over. Then for shrub, how is the stem? Stem of shrub. Woody, not thick, woody, but not as thick as trunk. Okay. Then one more feature of this stem. How their appearance? Yes. Forward is your correct answer. Bushy. Thick, woody, bushy. Okay. Then for tree, how is the stem of the tree? What do we call that? Tree. For tree. Yes, thick. Very good. Sing your correct answer. Thick stem or trunk. Thick stem or trunk. Covered with bark. Covered with bark. Okay. This is regarding spelling. You should remember. Then example you give. Then branches for herb, branches for herb. Now I am asking about branches. Few branches, very few. For shrub, Abhishek Kumar Singh gave you correct. For shrub, how is the branches? Bushy. Yes, Elias gave bushy. And for tree, how the branches of the tree? Many and thicker than many and thicker than shrubs. Thicker than shrubs. Okay, this is regarding branches. And then height Height. About height of herb, shrubs and tree. Height. How is the height? Herb, shrubs and tree height. For herb, below 1 meter. Very good. Full area correct answer. Below 1 meter. Then how is the height? 1 meter to 3 meter. 1 meter to 3 meter. And for trees, how is the height? Trees above 3 meter. Can be better than your correct answer. Above 3 meter. Okay, so this you have to remember. Any question from herb, shrub, tree may be asked. If you know all about these things, their height, their branches, their example, okay, their stem, then you can give any answer from any questions answer asked from any corner of this topic. Okay, so you always remember herbs are very small plants below 100 centimeter. Tulsi, neem, coriander. Okay, all these are example of herbs. Rice, wheat. Then shrub is bushy plant, right? Custard apple, China rose, lemon, like this bush-like appearance is there. Then trees means very tall, about 3 meter, very thick stem is there called trunk, and many branches, woody branches are there. While in case of shrubs, bushy branches, bush-like structure, and not as thick as trunk, this much thick. Okay, this you have to keep in your mind. Okay, then next topic is regarding stem. Okay, then regarding stem, you know that stem acts as the intermediate between root and between the different aerial parts of the plant. For example, flowers, leaves, birds, fruits. So it acts as the intermediate. For example, suppose this is the ground, this is the root. It is the stem which bears all the plant parts of the plant, like leaves, branches, flower, bird, okay, fruit. So we will find these which part stem. So what are the functions of the stem? That it supports all the parts of the plant, such as leaves, flowers, birds, then fruit. Okay, so we will find it is supporting structure. Then whatever water absorbed along with the salt and mineral by root, it is first going to stem. From stem only it is going to all the parts of the plant. So we will find it is the part which transports water to all other parts of the plant. Okay, like leaves, birds, flowers, fruits, branches. Okay, whatever water absorbed along with the minerals and salt by root, it is through the stem. It is going to all the parts of the plant. Okay, then third one, whatever food which is prepared in the leaves in the process of photosynthesis, their food is going to all the parts of the plant through stem. So three important functions of the stems, that is transportation of water along with salts and minerals to all the parts of the plant like leaves, branches, birds, flowers, fruit. Then food which is prepared by the leaves in the process of photosynthesis is transferred to all the parts of the plant through stem only. From leaves it is going to the stem, then it is going to all the parts. And it is the supportive part of the plant. It gives support to branches, leaves, birds, flowers, fruit. Okay, these are the three important functions of the stem. And stem is the intermediate part between the root and between the different aerial parts of the plant. Now you know the part above the ground is known as shoot, and the part below the ground is known as root. And these are the different parts of the plant. Like this is root. Yesterday we studied taproot and fibrous root are there. So root, stem, branches, bud, flower, fruit. All these are the different parts of the plant. Okay. So this we have to remember regarding stem. Okay, one by one tell the function of stem. Functions of stem. So functions of stem. One by one tell. First, yes, tell one by one. It is tell the function one by one. Function of the stem. Yes, very good. Janvi Bhandar gave very correct answer. First function she gave support. It gives support to branches, birds, flowers, fruits. Okay, support. Okay. Then next function, support over. Then next function, I am writing only keyword. Next function, I am asking general functions of the stem, not modification. Next function, other function, yes. Janvi Bhandar gave correct answer. Stem supply water to all the parts of the plant. Water which is absorbed along with minerals by root, it is supplying that water to all the parts of the plant. Okay. Then third function, that is over. It gives water and mineral absorbed by the root to all the parts of the plant. Third function. What is the third function? First you told support, second supply water, third is food which is prepared by the leaves. Yes, forwarded your correct answer. That is, food which is prepared by the leaves is transported to all the parts of the plant. Food which is prepared by leaves is transported to all parts of plant. Is it clear? Water which is absorbed is supplied to all the parts of the plant to stem. Food which is made by the leaves is transported to all the parts. That is called transportation, and it gives support to all the parts. Okay, these are the three general functions of the stem. Then modification in the stem. What are the different modifications in the stem? After learning about different categories of plants like herbs, shrubs and trees regarding their height, regarding their stem and regarding their branches, we studied about the stem and general functions of the stem. Now there are some modifications in the stem. What are these modifications? For example, you might have seen some stems like potato, all of you have seen. Okay, these potato, it is underground stem. You have seen ginger, it is also the underground stem. You have seen onion, it is also the underground stem. Now we will find these are bulky structures, swollen structures below the ground, underground. Okay, what function they are doing? they are storing food. That's why these are swollen structures, and these are modified stem to store food. Okay, so we will find in potato, ginger, and onion. What we will find? Stem is modified to store food. Modified to store food. Store food. What kind of stem is this? Underground stem. It is the below the ground, underground stem. This modification we will see in the stem. So all of you have seen potato, all of you have seen ginger, all of you have seen onion. Don't think they are roots since they are growing below the ground. They are stem. This modification is there to store food. So this is the first modification we will see in the stem. And second, you know that cactus, they are growing in the region where there is scarcity of water, in desert region. We keep here Opuntia, few examples of cactus. We will find there is serious scarcity of water. And you know that if this cactus will have leaves, what will happen? Lot of water will be wasted due to transpiration, because extreme heat is there, and due to heat, what will happen? The water in the leaves will get evaporated by the heat of the sun by the process known as transpiration. Okay, therefore we will find here in case of cactus, leaves are modified into what? That I told you. Leaves are modified into, anybody please give answer? Leaves are modified into spines. Only Janvi is giving answer. Very good. Spines to reduce the loss of water due to transpiration. Now, in this cactus like Opuntia, we will find the stems, they are thick, fleshy. We will find here that leaves are modified into spines, and these stems, these are thick, fleshy, and covered with cuticle. Covered with thick cuticle. Why it is very thick, fleshy, and covered with cuticle? Because it can store water. What it will do? It will store water, because already there is scarcity of water. Therefore, it stores some water, and also these cuticle means thick covering will prevent the loss of water due to extreme heat of the sun. Otherwise, water will get evaporated by the process of transpiration, isn't it? Whatever water will be there. So, to prevent that loss of water, we will find these stems, they are covered with thick cuticle. So, this is the reason. Who tell yes? I did not understand transpiration, but the very simple process. See, this is the leaf. What are these? What are the answer? Holes in the leaves. What do we call the holes in the leaves? What are the answer? Simply telling I did not understand without any effort. Very good. It is called stomata. Now you know that in the leaf there is water. From where this water is coming? From rain. Water falls on the ground. Roots of the trees, they absorb this water along with salts and minerals, and this water is going to the stem and then to the leaves. Okay. Then due to the heat of the sun, what will happen to this water? What will happen to this water? You already studied many times evaporation. What will happen? Water will convert into water vapor, and there will be loss of water by the process of evaporation. This holes are there, these are outlet for this water vapor to go into the air. That's why these trees they are forming the clouds at the high altitude. If this water vapor moves, it converts into the small droplets of water, which together constitute cloud. Okay, that is called transpiration. That is loss of water from leaves to stomata due to the heat of the sun. It is known as transpiration. Okay. So this transpiration from the stem we will find can be prevented by the chip cuticle. So we will find in cactus the stem are modified into phyloclad. It is also called phyloclad, that is thick fleshy covered stem with thick cuticle. Okay. Then one more modification is there in stem tendril. Stem tendrils. These are we will find in climbers and creepers that stem it is modified into the tendrils. It shows that modification to give extra support to the plant. Okay. So these three modifications we will find in case of the stem, that in ginger, onion and potato stem it is modified into underground stem thick swollen structures. That is to store food. That in case of opuntium, we will find cactus, they are growing in the desert region where there is scarcity of water. So to prevent the loss of water due to the extreme heat of the sun, we will find the stems, they show modification, phyloclad, fleshy thick stem with cuticle to prevent the loss of water due to transpiration. And in some plants, stem tendrils are there in climbers and creepers to give extra support to the plant. Okay, this is regarding stem. I completed the whole lesson. I told you about leaf yesterday. Before that, I told you about flower. Stem today we completed. Yesterday I completed about root also, and I completed the different categorization of plant like herbs, shrubs and trees. I think getting to know plant only this much is there in standard 6. Okay, so what you have to remember? You have to remember about herbs, shrubs, trees. Then you have to remember about root, its types, functions, modification. Okay. Then same for stem. Then same for leaves. Okay. Then you have to remember about the structure of flower. Structure of flower and pollination. This thing it is there in your syllabus in standard 6. Okay, this much you have to remember. These are the key points. Okay, so while studying, always see it is given in very descriptive manner in your textbook. But you make you write out to remember all the key points and write answers in your own words. Okay, for example, suppose you are studying about the leaf. Leaf, two types are there. What are they? Reticulate venation is there. Venation two types. Reticulate, parallel. Reticulate. Okay. Then parts. What are there? Lamina, petiole, midrib. Then what is there? Veins. Okay. Again, just remember that these again we will find modification. What modification is there? Tendril. Tendril is there. Then we will find in the other modifications like what do we call that? You see, In cactus we see that is cactus we will find leaves are modified into thorns. Leaves are modified into thorns. Okay, so like that you will find you have to remember in each topic types modification function. Function is photosynthesis. One more function transpiration. Okay, like that for each and every topic you write down key points and remember the entire lesson. This is for me. Like that you can make for root, stem, and you can make for flower also and for different types of the plants. Okay. So thank you very much. We have completed this lesson today. Before coming to this class, I sent one question paper. 10 questions are there, and write down the answers through Microsoft Lens. You have to take the picture and send the answer sheet in PDF form in my personal WhatsApp ID. Okay. Thank you.